So guys and girls, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be talking about how to make the perfect review, or how to make a review. Now before I get started, I just want to say a massive thank you to Ziovo for featuring me in his YouTubers of the Month. I really appreciate it. I will have a link in the description to the competition and to his actual channel. Now, what is a perfect review? Is it that you really need some good color grading? Is it that you need a 21:9 aspect ratio? Or is it cinematography with B-roll and A-roll? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about most of those things. So I'm going to be talking about the rule of thirds, I'm going to be talking about cinematography, and just a lot of things which will benefit you. So without any further ado, let's get into how to make the perfect review. Kind of. So first off, the easy way out is scripting. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with it, because most of your favorite technology YouTubers actually script because it's easier. You just type up a few words, you type up like 500 words, and boom, you do a voiceover and it's done. Now, the thing is, what's a challenge is you just talking to a camera and getting used to it. I would recommend you guys, if you're starting out on YouTube, just talk to a camera. It seems really weird at first because it's just you and a camera in front of you, but just remember, it's being posted to hundreds of people online to see. So yeah, one trick, if you don't want to just like talk to a camera for 4 to 5 minutes for the whole review, then what you actually can do is film the start. So you know the intro bit, just film that and then film the outro bit and then do a voiceover. That's what a lot of people do. So they mix it up, they don't just talk to a camera and that's it. They just, like, you get the idea. They just talk to the camera and then add some B-roll and a voiceover in it as well. I would recommend you guys to go and use Audacity and film, or just record yourself doing the voiceover. So it's basically you talking about the product and film yourself in it. Now, Audacity is that program where you see a ton of people put it in the background of their videos, so it looks more professional when it actually doesn't, but just use that to record. It's a great software, a lot of people use it and it's free. Now the next bit is what most people call the fun bit. This is B-roll. This is the shots that you see, those pans and tilts of the products, and this is what everyone gets gassed about for some reason. I don't know what's so good about it, but anyhow, a lot of people like it. Now, I'm going to teach you guys some ways of how to get smooth pans and tilt. Now, a cool way to get really good tilt is to use a rubber band. And you might be thinking, a rubber band, how's that going to help me? Well, put the rubber band on your actual handle of the tripod and pull down, and then you will see that you have much better control over your tilt. Now obviously if you have a 502 video head, then it won't really be necessary. However, I'm talking about the cheaper tripods, one which I'm using right now, and just in general it works great. Now when you are getting B-roll, you need to be creative, and being creative is not putting it in a tree or on top of your head or on a fish. It's nothing like that. Pretty much just don't do any of those things. Try and get close-up shots, try and get macro shots, try and get all of these different types of footage. Get a varied amount, and also film more than you actually need in post-production, which is video editing. See, the problem is some people film only 10 clips of B-roll. You need way more than that if you want to film a 4-minute video. Sometimes I actually take 2 days just to film it. B-roll takes a lot of time, but in the end it will come together and look really clean. Now back to A-roll. When you are filming, make sure you are using the rule of thirds correctly. On every single DSLR, I think they have a rule of thirds built into it, and it's basically just a way of you aligning yourself into the middle. Now you can actually move to the left or to the right and it would look a lot better. However, I just stick in the middle sometimes, but for film, if you have studied film, you do know that sometimes staying in the middle isn't the best way to do it. Okay, so now you've got all of your footage of the product, you've got footage of yourself filming, yourself talking, and now what you want to do is import it into your video editor of choice. And I am going to be using Sony Vegas, and presuming you already know how to edit, I won't bore you, so I'm just gonna show you guys how I edit generally in this time lapse. Now, if you don't know how to edit, click at the top right of the screen to a Google card. Is that the right hand side? I think so. So yeah, click on the Google card, and what will happen is it will take you to my Sony Vegas tutorial. It's been viewed over 70,000 times, I believe, and I've made an updated one as well. So go check that out if you're not sure about how to edit. Now, once you've edited, add some transitions, add some cool text effects, and try and be unique. And editing is when the video comes together. If your editing skills aren't very good, in fact, editing is easy if you get the hang of it. It's pretty much just you aligning some audio and you importing some footage and adding backing music in it. That is it. And once you've done that, hit render, and that's it. You've pretty much finished your review. And now you realize that it wasn't actually that hard to do, but it is very time consuming, which is why a lot of these technology reviewers take like 1 week to upload, and that is purely because of how long these videos take. So yeah, now if you did like the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, and why not subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And we've also got 400 subscribers on my second channel, so thank you very much to everyone which has already subscribed, and let's see if we can get more people. So yeah, so if you haven't subscribed to my second channel, make sure you do. Link is in the description. Anyway guys, I'm Hamza from Super Extreme Video, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Latest lads.